Welcome back to the YouTube channel.
Say hi. Introduce the interview.
Turn around. Maz, come on. What's your name? Keep it straight. What's your name, man? Where you from?
That's Pakistani. Where's the microphone, bro?
It's hold on, man. How many times you go in a week?
During Ramadan or before Ramadan?
Before. Come.
Shit, like once a week?
Once a week?
Yeah, man.
How many times do you go in a week?
أول بالله رمضان, man.
No, before Ramadan.
First of all, I don't go in, alright? Ramadan.
It's Ramadan, it's God's Eid, mashallah. What's your name? Tell them your name.
Us from the area.
Us from the area. Oi, I put a snap up on Insta. What about? I come here. You fasting? I slender man. Oh yeah, slender man. Yo, what's good, guys? We're doing Q&A. Do MUKBANG. First question: where have you been? Why you never upload these days? I just took a little break and I was on Sidemen Inside. If you guys haven't seen it, go on Netflix. These are hard. Second question. Third one: why did you leave Beta Squad? The reason I left Beta Squad because I was the youngest in the group, you know, I needed to take my time, I needed to study. Why did you leave your old school? I left my old school because I got expelled. They call me a black dumb dog. Will Philly come back to the videos? After this case, all that, you know, I think it's best that he takes a break. Where are you located? I live in Armadale. I'm gonna do like a meet and greet. So anyone that wants to come to my meet and greet, just comment on the video and say, yeah, we want a meet and greet from you, Turkish and Daddy. Why do you and Epstein not talk anymore? No, we're not really friends anymore because we're living our separate lives, you know? We just don't really hang out that much, but I need some ice cream, bro. And it's gonna cut to the ice cream. Why did I leave the NBA? You know, me and LeBron, we're just not that close anymore. Who's the oldest woman I've gone for? I think like 95. I met her at the nursing home, but she was bad as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. Like, how much would a woodchuck could kucha? Why don't you work at the Krusty Krab anymore? Bro, me and SpongeBob, bro. Fuck that you, bro. SpongeBob, I was talking to Sandy, you know? Next second she calls me on FaceTime. They're in the same bed together. I can't trust these girls, you know? I'm gonna knock his head off, bro. Alright? What happened to you and Meg Griffin? Bro, I was chilling, you know, I always come to the house, I see what's up. One day it was like oddly quiet. You know, Peter, he answered the door and then, why did you have a fight with Brian Griffin? Bro, wallah, I don't even care. I bashed him like 5 times, I'll do it again. That little dog, he's so fake. First of all, you're a dog. Be more like that guy, you know? You know what I mean? Just shut up and just do what dogs do. Next question, are you and Quagmire still friends? What happened to KFC Fridays? After cut it, KFC Friday, no more. And now I'm thinking of changing it to the massage parlor down the road Friday, my opinion, and I think it's a little more exciting. What is the Krabby Patty's secret formula? See, I would tell you, yeah, but you just don't know. Mr. Krabs, hey, well, you didn't want to fuck with me, yeah? Hey, I was like telling him, I'm gonna tell everyone one day, you know, I'm just joking around with him. This guy, bro, pinned me up against the wall. Bro, man was like, I'm gonna cut your fucking dick off. If you ever work at the Krabby Patty, don't mess with that nigga, bro, honest. Is it true your grandma turned into a vacuum cleaner? Yeah, I'll be real with you. She did, bro. Can you jump in the pool that's behind you? I first saw, how the fuck you know, like, there was a pool behind me in the first place? Can you end your Q&A now? This shit is boring as fuck. No one likes you, bitch ass.